Due to high wages, stable economy, and preferential tax rates, Switzerland has long attracted foreigners. More than 25% of the Swiss population has foreign ancestry, and about half of the country's billionaires are foreigners. Switzerland has the highest wealth per capita in the world. A total of 800,000 millionaires live in a country with a population of less than 9 million. So, why is Switzerland so rich? There are many reasons why Switzerland has become so rich. The financial success of a country is often related to its banking system. Some of the reasons are a little complicated. Let's get into those major factors for Switzerland's secret of becoming rich. Political stability and neutrality. Stability is the key to Switzerland's long-term success. First, the country has remained neutral in major wars and conflicts, which means that it will not suffer the economic damage like many of its European neighbors. Second, a stable democratic system and effective professional ethics enable the country to withstand political and economic challenges. This stability means that investors and wealthy foreigners perceive the country as a safe place to store and spend money. Industrialization and innovation. Switzerland does not have many natural resources, but it is one of the first industrialized nations to lead all other countries. As a result, the Swiss economy flourished at the end of the 19th century and the beginning of the 20th century. When you think of the best pieces in Switzerland, you might think of chocolate, cheese, and watches, but this country has a long history of innovation. Switzerland is known for its strong and diversified export market. The main suppliers are medicines, gems, chemicals, and equipment. Another important factor is that Switzerland focuses on its own industry. The country's stance on free trade has led people to focus on producing domestically instead of buying cheap export products from other countries. This makes Switzerland much more expensive than the rest of Europe, but this philosophy is at the core of economic success. Banking and finance. The banking industry is not the historical center of Swiss economic success, but it is an important engine of the last century. Switzerland's preferential tax system enables it to attract high-quality companies and individuals for a long time, significantly increasing the country's wealth. And to create one of the largest financial centers in the world. Switzerland has long been accused of being involved in the darker and more mysterious side of the banking industry with its secretive policies, but in recent years it has made significant progress in enforcing stricter rules. Inheritance. The inheritance made significant contribution to Switzerland's wealth, as many of the country's wealthiest people inherited the funds of a long-term family business. Compared with other European countries, Switzerland has a priority inheritance tax system that makes it easier for the richest people to own and accrue wealth. There is a common question in people's mind: did Switzerland become rich from Nazi gold? Switzerland has long been accused of allowing the Nazis to deposit large amounts of confiscated gold in Swiss bank accounts during World War II, thus benefiting from it. In 1996, the Swiss National Bank admitted that it had profited from a war deal with Germany. The central bank estimates that it has earned 20 million Swiss francs. A 1997 study by the Bergier Committee showed that 76% of gold transactions in Germany were conducted through Switzerland. The committee stated that the Swiss National Bank purchased Nazi gold, which is now worth nearly $400 million. In the same report, the Nazis were accused of stealing $146 million in gold from victims of the Holocaust. Switzerland also represents the way it handles the accounts of victims of the post-war Holocaust. In 1998, after a dispute with Holocaust survivors and their families, Swiss banks reached an agreement that resulted in approximately $1.3 billion in compensation in 2013, which affected international perceptions of Switzerland. Likewise, Switzerland may have some dark sides in the process of building the nation to its perfection, but continuous effort and hardship have played a vital role for the success. History mostly remembers the success, and this nation wins in this case. So, what do you think about Switzerland's prosperity? Leave your view in comment section below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe our channel, World Facts, to support us, and like this video as well. See you in another video. Cheers!